I think people can have two types of misconceptions of children's homes. They can view it as like the Tracy Beaker programme where it's all kids running around together having fun, and then the other side of it is it's where naughty kids go to live, and it's not that at all.
We are a home from home. We make it as homely as possible, you know. We sit and chill with our jams and our slippers on with the kids at night time. We're not workers to them. We are family and we do family things together.
There definitely is some conflict sometimes, but when that happens I feel like the bond gets better because they know you're going to stick with them in difficult situations.
My regular shift pattern would be I start at 10:30 in the morning and then I will finish at 11 at night, but I'll stay over and then I'll get up in the morning, get the kids up, and then I normally finish at around about 10, 10:30. I'm off for the rest of that day and then I'm off the day after.
We get them up for school, make sure obviously they're all set for school. When they come home, I see how that's been, support some making the tea, activities what they may have. Some days they have therapy, we'll help them support with that. It's just a normal typical day really.
Hexagon Care have their own embedded therapy team and that's been invaluable to their progression, but the therapist also works alongside me, so she works with me when choosing referrals and matching young people into the service.
There's loads of opportunities because Hexagon is such a big company. You work in close proximity with some of the other homes, so we go across and support, so you get used to the other homes as well. So there's as much progression within Hexagon as sort of you want to take really.
I've been on a lot of activities with the kids, doing stuff that I never actually thought that I would do myself. I went to Walton Towers with the kids, I've been to the zoo, been to the cinema. It's just getting paid to have fun with the kids really.
I think Hexagon's, for me, the best company to work for. The time, the money, the effort that they put into staff and recruiting the right staff and then developing those staff into the roles that they want to be in. And they really recognise well-being. There's a 24-hour counselling service available to all staff and it's completely anonymous. So they invest the time and the money into staff well-being.
They've definitely supported me doing my diploma and they've noticed that I can do this job, as many other places wouldn't because of my age. So in the future I'd like to be a senior and maybe one day I'd like to be a manager.
When they first come to the home, it's difficult for them. They don't want to do much, there's no conversation, there's no trust. That slowly but surely builds up. The kids where they're at this moment of time, it's unbelievable.
There's challenges all the way and that's part of the job. It has its ups and its downs, but they're in full-time education, applying for colleges. They're going to be starting in September and they're travelling to and from family. They're getting buses here and there. They're cooking for themselves. They've grown into young adults and that's what's rewarding to see.
I've just been off for a week's leave and when I come back, as soon as I walk through the door, all three girls come and give me a big hug and was like, I've missed you, and that then sits in your heart. You know that you're making a difference and them kids have missed you whilst you've been off for a week.
I just love the fact that we're helping them and eventually when they're older they'll think back, oh this house really helped me and oh Emily really helped me.
Like I've been told that they hate me, I'm horrible. But then that same kid, the same day, has given me a hug before they went to bed and asked me to not leave because they wanted to see me in the morning. To be given the opportunity and be able to just come into work every day and just be myself and have a positive impact on somebody else's life, for me that's just, why would you want to do anything else?